Alrighty then. Good morning. Good. Ooh, wow, that was awkward. 1 second. Let me try that again. I wanna get this good because yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. But there it is. Yeah, cool. I like motion. I don't like the cuts. The cuts are so ugly. But yeah, there you go. Hi guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. Welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Gatewalkers, the titular adventure about a group of intrepid explorers who have lost their memories due to the strangeness surrounding elven gates, an evil psychic whale, and a mysterious dreamlike figure who has been haunting our heroes. All of this cool stuff. Featuring these guys, the Patreons, who have made characters for this campaign, this game, to come play, do all the cool stuff. Man, I am not on my A game. Let me. I'm gonna try it again, cause you know, I mean, yeah. Let me try again. Give me a second. Give me a second. Cut it in post. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and oh no. It's fine. Although, look, surprise. Third time's the charm. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Hello, good morning, and welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. Welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Gatewalkers, our titular Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and allow me to do all this cool, crazy, wonderful, and amazing stuff. Guys! Say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Brilliant. Thank you, Neil. It would have been so funny if that was all that happened. Just Neil says hello, and then that's it. Just done. The Gatewalkers Adventure is a Paizo-published adventure featuring a group of adventurers who have lost their memories due to the Eodara, a group of elven gates, as well as the influence of an evil psychic whale known as Osseo. Our heroes are on a quest to try and restore their memories and bring peace to the world by ensuring Osseo is never freed, but there are forces who act against them. But thanks to the aid of a prophetic person named Sakuichi, our heroes have a fighting chance to prevent the end of times. But more on that in just a moment. Before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is our lovely and amazing sponsors who keep the lights on, allow us to do all these cool, fun, and amazing things, and yeah, just, you know, look as good as we do. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here. All the character tokens that we use for our VTTs are made using an incredible 3D model making software that allows you to design, create, and 3D print your very own models anywhere and get them shipped anywhere in the world. They're freaking great. They're awesome, and it is a awesome way to help you visualize and embody characters no matter what type they happen to be. Then, of course, we have Sirenscape for the incredible sound effects you will hear throughout the course of the game. All of the ambient noises, all of the sounds help immerse my players into sessions, and they can do the same for you as well. Yeah, there's that. And then lastly, we have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, which of course is our dice roller, our rules, our encounters, all of the maps, all the cool stuff is done using Fantasy Grounds. Although, as a little bit of a plug as well, we will very soon be converting a hybrid of using Fantasy Grounds and Path Builder for the crossover event, which starts tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean in like 10 hours. It's scary. It's so close.
For me, it's
right
tonight.
here. Yeah, it's tonight for some people. I mean, my God, it's a whole thing. So yeah, be sure to check them out too, because Path Builder is a really, really cool and easy way to access, create, and design your own characters for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So yeah, go check that out. All right. Now, every epic game is fueled by the creativity of the players on that table and the characters, which we get to take on the role of the observer and watch as they go through these epic adventures. But of course, to invest us in these characters, to help us understand and buy into how important these people are and how crucially vital it is we know who the fuck we're playing, I'm going to turn it over to my players to introduce themselves and the characters that they're going to be using, starting with our dear friend, OG Lava Kitten.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
OG Lava Kitten. Playing the vital character, Ushara, who is an elven witch who is on a complicated quest. It began with looking for her missing twin brother and has evolved into losing her memories and meeting up with all these folks and traveling all over the place, trying to find out what happened to those memories because she believes that there are clues to where she can find her brother in them. She has a familiar named Magnus who can transform into a Hellcat. Her little friend Monty, who is not food, who is a rabbit that she's currently carrying around in her dress because she's afraid it's going to be eaten by her friend Ace, the goblin.
And I'm Scully playing the angry dwarf Bilrotar, who's very much trying to protect this band of misfits because he himself knows he's not smart enough to potentially unravel all the mysteries. So, by God, he's going to basically just abuse them, make use of their intellect, because they're going to give him the answers to work out who he needs to beat up for trekking him through the gate and making him think he missed out in his revenge.
And I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. And Rungul is a Lashunta thaumaturge from Castrovel. Um, Rungul had gone through a gate that was also in Castrovel and experienced the 8-month gap that all the other party members had also experienced. Um, except he had memories of a guild that he wanted to create, which tricked him into going to that to his new home. Uh, he is or he's an expert at esoteric tools and trying to find out new creatures from their planet, almost comparing them to ones from my planet, to find out what they potentially could be, and also taking the names of more stronger creatures than myself to give to future clan members or to future guild members.
Hi, I'm Mac, and I play Viv, the once puppet, now human child summoner. They were wished alive when the child who once had them when they were just a doll walked through the gates and wished for them to be brought to life as their closest and dearest friend. Now, at this point in their journey, they're on their own journey of self-discovery after going through their first mortal death, meeting the Dreamweavers, and deciding to become a part of the hourglass of life. They are now back with the party after an intense encounter with a serial killer, and as we continue our investigations into Osseo and the Scarred Lands. He's very curious to learn more about this whale and why exactly the whale is just so evil.
Because whales be evil, yo. Japanese fishermen, they were onto it right from the get-go. They were like, these fucking guys.
But humpback whales just look like big pickles. They can't be mean.
Jesus, yeah.
They're my favorite whale. They're my favorite whale.
Sure. All right. Well,
Cool.
with that being said, thank you to our players. We of course have one last person to thank for our session as we begin today's adventures, and that is of course our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you so much for being here, for being a part of the show, for coming and spending your time having a bit of fun with us and enjoying all the cool, wacky, and amazing adventures we happen to embark upon. Now, before we kick off, we like to invite people to actually participate in the adventure through channel points. And there are a number of ways you can earn channel points on the stream. First and primarily is by just watching. These things can be used for things like inspiration, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, and so much more very, very cool stuff. But if you are a subscriber, you can earn channel points twice as quick. So if you haven't done so, hey, it's a considerate way to not only support the channel, but to also have more tools and more things to play with. Plus, in addition, we have Hype Train rewards, which are unique consumable items that get homebrew consumable items that get provided to the group as well. So yeah, lots of incentives for subscribing and stuff. Then, of course, we have a number of monetary donations that go towards the DAG survival check. Because DAG needs food. So there we go. Down below us, we have the DAG survival check. The DAG survival check, is at 54%, which is amazing. It is a fantastic effort from the community to help pay for things like my mortgage, a lot of the subscriptions that I need to, maintain a bunch of this stuff. And of course, all of the donations are for this stuff. All this cool schmozzle, which is a bunch of different ways that you guys can influence the game and allow it to allow my players to survive with your aid. Now, first of all, we have a $5 donation, which is hero points and jinx points. Hero points can be used to petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, roll with advantage, or stave off a killing blow. Jinx points can be used to counteract a hero point, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a deck of storytelling plot twists. Using said plot twist, I will then take inspiration upon it and insert it into the game while we are playing. It's a good way for me to keep my improv skills up, as well as allow me to try and test out a bunch of, cool ideas to make the games more unique to you guys as well. We then have our $20 donation, which is the coveted golden natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and a nat 20 is how we get that done. It's basically just as it sounds. A natural 20 is a critical success, makes things, makes the awesome stuff happen. For $50, we have two rewards. We have either a boss buff, which exponentially increases the difficulty of an encounter the group is facing, making the bosses tougher, meaner, nastier, changing the parameters of the victory, maybe adding in a complication that makes the victory even harder. Whatever it is, it's painful, it's nasty, and it's fun. Then, of course, we have the Harrow draw, which, of course, is a draw from a fortune-telling Harrow deck. For the next 3 sessions, our heroes will get a blessing from that Harrow card based on whichever card it is. So this is the sickness. So our heroes will get a bonus to their constitution rolls and checks while this card is active. Then they will also receive a prophecy. Should they fulfill that prophecy, the creature and entity within the card will bless our heroes with either a magic item, a secret fighting art, or a boon to be used at a later date. So all the cool stuff there. Then, of course, we have our $100 secret menu item. The $100 secret menu item is a nice, plain and simple one here for today, and it is going to be a secret fighting art. The secret fighting art are homebrew powers. They're action powers that take actions to use, of course. These are custom-made ones. The secret fighting art is going to be lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is going to be a secret fighting art that will allow you to connect to a number of individuals equal to your constitution. Sorry, not constitution, what I'm saying. Your charisma score. And those people will be able to freely enter and exit your dreams while you are connected to them, and likewise you can enter theirs. Now, they cannot enter each other's, so for example, if, let's say that Rongal has this power. Rongal connects Lashara, Bilratar, and Viv. Now, everyone can go to Rongal's dream, or Rongal can go to any one person's dream. But Rongal couldn't take Viv to Bilratar's dream, for example. So, does that make sense? Good. So the secret fighting art is going to be the lucid dreaming ability. So that is going to be our secret menu item for today. Cool. Are we good? Got everything? Don't have anything? Do you want more? I can give you more. Secret menu item. So in addition to lucid dreaming, we're also going to give, for a very limited time only, the ability for you to, if you connect to a person that has companion characters, such as rabbits and cats and other things like that, they will be able to attach their familiars to the lucid dreaming pool for free. So that means, a Viv would also count for the Eidolon's dreams. Magnus and Monty would also count for Lashara's dreams as well. That is just a freebie thrown in there, on top of the lucid dreaming there. So there you go for that
So
one.
all we're going to get is Lashara hiding by going into Magnus's dreams to find out what
Well,
Magnus'
again,
actual
Lashara,
dreams
if
were.
Lashara gets the fighting art, I mean that's the thing. So you know, like if that's
Like
it,
the SpongeBob episode.
are you guys satisfied now?
We were satisfied. I just didn't
Very,
want to speak.
we're
Sorry.
very happy.
You were all very quiet about your satisfaction. I'll have you know.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Psh. All right.
Sorry, I've learned my lesson. No thumbs up.
Damn right. Vocalize it.
Enthusiastic.
I want to hear.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Learn nonverbal
Yeah.
communication.
Learn from Neil.
Let's go.
Neil, now is
He's
not the
not
time for you to
saying
be quiet,
anything.
Neil. How do you fuck that up? My God. No, he's muted himself. That's what he's fucking
He
done.
is muted, yeah.
Muted.
Oh my God.
Damn it.
It's fine. It's fine. We have a
See, I was
donation.
nodding because I knew I was muted.
We have a donation. We have a donation. It's a Harrow draw from our dear friend Cookie
Aw.
Monsteve. Cookie, you fucking legend, you. Thank you so much for the draw. The draw is going to none other than
Just screaming over here.
Lashara. Actually,
Ooh.
we do have the dance still up here. Was that one from last week or from before?
That was the permanent hero
Right.
pull for Lushara.
That was
who-
killed.
That was
the
killed. Oh,
dancer
that's
was
right. You
promptly
killed.
murdered.
You killed that one.
I didn't
he
kill
took-
her.
That's actually
The
fair.
boss took her
I'm actually,
skin.
I'm actually going to say that there's going to be a curse if you guys draw that one. Just add as an
Of
id.
course.
Didn't the
God.
boss take her
She's
skin?
gonna be like, not again.
Oh, try to.
Okay.
Oh, he tried to take skin, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm just gonna do a couple.
But
of
we
couple
never
of
got
quick-
her power, or who pulled her?
Lashara did
Lashara.
get
I
his
did.
power.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
kill
did
her.
you get her power too, or?
I think there was an evasion
Yeah.
ability or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trained in performance for dance. Once a day, I can get a nat 20 on reflex or
Oh,
acrobatics,
yeah.
and once per encounter, I can re-roll
There you go.
reflex or acrobatics.
All right. Now, more importantly, we have our current Harrow draw for Lushara. So Lushara,
Alright,
choose wisely.
okay. Let's go with this one.
The cricket.
That does not. Oh, it's a cricket.
It is a cricket. All right, the cricket is a neutral good card of dexterity, meaning for the next 3 games, our heroes will receive a bonus 1d4 on every dexterity-based check until the three sessions are over. Now, the cricket represents a creature whose mind is as quick as its body. It represents speed and quick passage. Although the cricket is commonly associated with travel, the fruit represents natural treasure found at the end of a journey. If misaligned, the journey goes poorly, and the treasure will be one that is lost rather than found. So that is your prophecy. Now, if you fulfill the prophecy, the cricket will provide you with a boon, a secret fighting art, or a boon, a secret fighting art, or a magic item. That's the other thing. Ha 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 ha.
I love the cricket art so much. Look at him.
Yeah, it's the second time we've had the cricket in this table because it's
Yeah.
It,
Cool
it
set.
looks
Bella had.
specific. It looks like the cricket design for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio specifically.
Why would you remind me of that? That was horrifying.
Just a little war, just a little death. It's fine.
And then, of course, what happened to the cricket?
Yeah, don't worry about Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor's fine.
He's not fine. Ian McGregor's not fine. Anyway. So thank you, Cookie, for that donation. We have now put that down on our list. Now, I am going to put down a note that I need to find a way to put onto my layouts the different Harrow cards so that we can keep them up when they are active and count down how many there are.
That way, if we get multiples, we can put the multiples up too.
Yes. But after the crossover stuff, because I've already had to do a million
Yeah.
things for the crossover thing. But yes, all right. Guys, are you all ready to begin?
Yeah!
All right.
Yes.
Now that I'm unmuted.
Love it. All right. Well then.
Super excited.
Then let us begin. As we return back to the library here within Domova, as our heroes try to seek out any information they can on something only known as God calling, the ability to invoke the gods of the land in order to help them fight Osseo. Having already done their investigation of the Hall of the Gods, here in the library, only who remains, the archivist Imp, is the only source of information our heroes have for their investigation. So, we begin. As our heroes begin to scour the library, welcome to the Library of Domova. Here you will find a wide variety of information that existed before the Great War, before demons took everything over. While much of it was destroyed and many of the books lay in such a fragile state that looking through them would possibly result in their destruction, the Imp has their ways to be able to help utilize the books and access them without necessarily causing them too much damage. With this, your checks while inside of the library will get a +1 bonus on your attempts to investigate, of which our heroes can make either an academia check, library lore, nature, occultism, or perception as you begin your search.
Dad,
Yes.
I don't think we're providing mechanical bonuses, but more because Viv thinks he'd like this area. Can Viv call out Withersby?
Oh, you know what? Withersby will increase your bonus from a 1 to a 4. As Withersby is not only a very excellent librarian, much like the Imp, but Withersby is also a very diminutive creature, which means they're even more delicate than the Imp when it comes to handling books and the like. So yes, although the Imp doesn't really like sharing its space with a bug that apparently thinks it's a librarian, Withersby is not bothered by that, as the bug crawls out of your ear and crawls over to the shelves and begins helping you with your research.
Woohoo! Thank you, Withersby. Thank you, Mr. Imp. And Viv will go with perception, if that's
All right.
okay.
Yep, anyone who is making the attempt may do so.
Let's see. What is my
28
perception?
All right, that is a
Can you quickly
success.
read off,
So I'll read them off
quickly
again.
read off the skills?
Academia, library lore, nature, occultism, perception. We currently have 1 success.
Jack, is academia a lore specifically? Because I don't think it's a base skill.
I think it might be a lore.
Gotcha. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, academia or library lore.
I will do an occultism.
Go ahead. If you're not making a roll, please announce so.
23.
Occultism is another success.
Nice.
I think Lushara is also going to do occultism.
Sure.
Oh, where did that just go?
Over there.
Ah, that was not very good, though.
A 16 is a
Oh.
failure, unfortunately.
We get +4.
You do get a
Oh,
plus
yes, +4. I forgot to click the +4.
Yeah,
so that would be a 20.
4. That'll still fail.
I only did a +1
20 is
for
a
Bill's
fail.
perception.
Can I use
I guess it would make sense if it's like
a
a book.
hero point to reroll?
Sure, by all means.
All right. Let's try
Yeah,
that
Alright,
again.
mine would be at 27 then, but you already said I passed, so
I did.
Okay. Choo.
And Birota, you have passed as well.
All right, 25 this time.
That is a success. All right. You begin to read and gather notes as Withersby and the Imp begin to place them out all around you. Hieroglyphic inscriptions on the walls of this building tell the story of how Domora's first god callers. Of Domora's first god caller. Their name, Domora Hume. They summoned the goddess Dizyakt to repel a massive party of invading raiders from the city. In addition, a series of stone tablets you find covered in cloth at the back of the library detail an ancient Sarkorian god-calling rite performed on the shores of Hume's Pool, a large lake supposedly in the area, though you have seen no such lake, just a dried-out lake bed. It is said that on the shores of Hume's Pool, which far predated Damora's legendary feat of summoning a god, it suggests that the body of water was long known to have sacred properties that connected the divine to those who lived in the city. And lastly, Watersby and the imp begin to argue over a small parchment. As they do so, you take a good look at it. It is an atlas of Damora, which shows the vast city's cistern network, just a few years before the city was inevitably destroyed by demons. The map shows all various tunnels and waterways connecting between the cistern's nexus and the city above, as well as an aquifer which drew water from Hume's pools directly into the cistern. This is the information you find.
Okay. So, am I understanding correctly? There's tunnels that lead to an underground cistern, which potentially was the source for filling the pool. Okay.
No. Close.
No, other way around.
Okay.
Other way around. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Basically, the pool's been drained into the cistern.
Okay. Okay. So it sounds like if we're going to do a ritual, we need to do it at this underground cistern since there's no lakes up above.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't have writing set. That's right.
Yes,
I can't
Viv.
write anything down.
You said that Home Lake far precedes Devora's summoning. Does it seem like it was named Hulm afterward, or was it named Hulm before Demora?
Whom was named before Damora. Damora was the name of the hero who then the city was named after the feat that gave him his legacy.
So Hulm was named the lake, and then there was Demora Hulm, and then it became the area of Hulm.
Correct.
Gotcha. So he was named after the lake, I guess, or his family was. That's something. I guess we have to go find some tunnels.
Yeah. Before we go and search them, can I look around this library to see if there's any kind of writing set?
You mean like ink and quill and stuff?
I'm not, because I hadn't had one before, and I've been trying to write notes on stuff, and weird.
Sure, maybe
I
a
don't know.
percentage roll. No, it was fine.
It makes sense. Take notes of the ritual that we just found here.
Yeah. Ah, come on.
Unfortunately, with a 2%.
That's a freaking chaos roll.
No.
No.
Well, as you imagine, like with the amount of time here since the last people here, you do find a quill. You do find some paper here and there. Unfortunately, the ink wells and stuff like that have been completely dried out. Even if you were to rehydrate them, it wouldn't produce much usable ink from just how long they've decayed.
Gotcha.
You can use
I
my
have
Okay.
some chalk. Hushar offers you some chalk.
I have
Well,
colored
that will
pencils and
help.
crayons.
Crayons? I'll use some crayons. For now.
The red's
Yeah,
the
thank you.
best flavor.
I'll use the red one as it's probably be able to see better on the parchment.
Sure.
And I will make a copy of the ritual that we.
To be clear, you didn't find the ritual specifically, but notes on what you find partial notes on like things like they need
Yeah.
the water and stuff like that. This is much more directing you towards the water was a key element to this ritual, whatever it is.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll still write about the water and stuff. So
Yeah, sure. Yeah, keeping regular notes is a good idea.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we still need to find the ritual and where these tunnels are that can lead us down to the cistern. Where should we try next?
The two remaining locations that you think you may possibly be able to find information were the battlefield where you saw like a ton of people.
Skeletons.
Yep. Yeah, basically just a ton of death, ton of people. As well as the arcane tower that seemed to have been in the center of town as well.
Do we know if there's any specific like ancestral home that Demora would have occupied, or is that not an area?
This is an ancient city.
Yeah, and considering how you described the field, I know it's a battlefield now. You did say it was a field, and possibly for Bill's mind, implying it might have been a crop field that they might have used the aqueducts to irrigate.
Let me just check here.
Just with you specifically saying field.
Possibly hard to say. Obviously, with
With how far away we were at the time.
no. With the battle of with the battles against the demons and stuff like that. If it was a crop field during the time of ancient Demora, there is almost no trace of that anymore. Like the wars basically ravaged that entire area.
Okay.
So, do y'all want to go to the tower or the field with a lot of dead people first?
I think the tower, only because it might give us a good viewing of the town, and we could see something potentially we might not be able to see on foot.
But I might have more information on the ritual too, so yeah, I think we should.
I say
I
tower.
think that's a good place to go next, yeah.
All right, you head towards the tower. All right.
As sneaky as we can, considering there's demons everywhere.
Sure. Make a stealth
Let's say
check.
goodbye to the imp.
Yeah, I was going to say, as
Thank
we,
you,
lo-
Mr.
we go,
Imp.
we hope the imp has nice fun in his library now. Now that he's
Yes.
free and
Well,
able to manage it properly.
until some demons show up and likely, try to destroy it again, I'm sure I will. Goodbye.
Here's a button.
It was
Oh.
nice to finally have people finally come and visit the library for the first time in quite a while. I actually feel like I did my job for the first time.
You did great, Mr. Imp.
Thank you.
Here's a button.
There's no
Uh,
way to release you?
No, I've made a contract to be here and serve my duties. What is this button?
I just like buttons, and I thought that if I like buttons, other people might like buttons.
Oh, I don't have a shirt or anything.
You don't need a shirt for it. It's just a button. You just get to have it. You get to hold it.
It's the whole small
Friendship
his
button.
tail.
He looks at
You'd
it.
like to put it as a loop.
He looks at it confused, and eventually he just sort of smiles and says, "Thank you for the button, small creature."
I hope you are able to hide successfully the next time the demons show up.
Thanks.
I don't want you to get caught again.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. What if we get rid of this cage? Or would that make things worse if they can't lock you in the cage? Anyway.
Before it was not made for social skills, and yet we're just like having a full conversation with it.
I was gonna say.
Stop.
I was gonna say. Well, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm sure you've got better places to be.
Yeah, alright, well, best of luck. And thank you for your help.
You're welcome. And then
All right.
the imp and Wothersby sort of eyeball each other as they leave, and Wothersby crawls back
Be
into
nice.
Wothersby crawls back into your ear. He says that I also found this while I was searching around. There wasn't much in the way of anything we could really take from the library, but I did find this. And he holds up a scrap of parchment from a decayed book. It is a resilience rune, which can be applied to armors and shields and stuff.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Wothersby hands it to Viv.
Thank you, Weathersby.
That's so nice.
You're welcome. And he crawls into your ear. It's a lot more.
Is that?
It's a lot more visceral now that you have meat bits instead of puppet bits.
Very itchy.
All right. You begin to head to the tower. Stealth checks from everyone.
All right, and stealth check.
So stealthy, so stealthy.
No.
Oh my.
I tried. I tried.
Okay.
We are not great.
I did fine. I did okay.
We're not helping you though.
Maybe she's like sneaking up, like very cartoony style. I would have said, clang, clang, clang.
Okay.
Ruggles just tripping over
Lishar's
tiny
just
rocks.
bumping into things like, damn it. I'm gonna get more bruises.
My toe.
Lushar, you
No,
meant to stick.
you're more cursing the fact you want to keep trying to escape.
Lushar, you meant to stick near the walls. You're not meant to try to go into the walls.
Yeah, ow. Ow, stubbed her toe.
As you very noisily continue. Let's see if you are spotted.
I wonder.
I don't think my boots help. Let me just... Probably not enough anyway to help for that, but let's see.
Alright, so that's a 26. So you have... Well, no, you haven't critically fumbled. That's a good thing. Pardon me.
What? Wait.
There we go.
How does Bill with a 7 not critically fumble that?
Oh no, yes, you do critically fumble that. My apologies. I, for some reason, thought that 6 was the fumble. Nope. Lashara and Bilrata, and yeah, Lashara and Bilrata, you have both critically fumbled. Now, before I get too deep onto this, give me a moment. I need 3 of you.
We definitely
bad boys.
crashed into each other. Shit.
Well, I'll
We're just having a silent
I'll
conversation.
describe it
because-
in a moment. So, as you're making your way out of the library, you begin to make your way towards the northwestern side of the city. You begin to hug the shadows as best you can, moving as quietly as possible. As Bilrata, you end up slipping on some of the loose debris and rubble. You reach out and accidentally catch onto Lashara, who in turn catches onto one of the nearby, sort of brick wall type things. The small mound collapses, creating this ongoing collapsing noise. You see all the bricks start falling loose as they start to tumble and create a loud noise. From atop this mound, 3 large shapes begin to crawl over and towards you. These beasts are demonic globsters known as the Demon Tangle.
Oh,
they look friendly.
Cool.
And they head
Oh, I like them.
and they roil over viciously towards you. We are going to have we're gonna have you guys roll your stealth for initiative. I've already rolled for these guys, so let's get our stealth rolls in. If you go to your main page, you should be able to roll your stealth through there.
Right. 8.
Ooh.
Good boy. You're doing great, guys.
Okay.
Doing wonderfully.
I'm trying to push the brake. It's like no. Oh no!
Don't put the brick back in. Don't put the brick back in. There's not helping.
They're falling. They put the
Not helping.
All right. The large globules begin their move. They start to come down almost like an avalanche. They are continually gibbering as they do so. Can I get everyone to make me a will save, please?
Rungul's just getting flashbacks of the tar blob from before.
Ah, yeah.
Now I get the
That's
natural
what
20.
I thought.
All right.
That's what I thought.
Let's have a look.
Fantasy Grounds is not my friend today.
Okay, Bilrata, you have critically succeeded. You are under. You're fine. You're perfectly good. Lashara, you have failed. Rongal and Viv, the both of you have succeeded. Having failed, Lashara, you are confused by the constant array of battering sounds as they roil down towards you. The first thing they do as they move down is they're going to try and engulf 3 of you. I'm going to make this Bilrata, Lashara, and I'm going to roll. Odds will be Rongal, evens will be Viv. Viv. Odds will be
shit.
Viv, evens will be the Eidolon. The Eidolon. Very well. All right. So, can I get a reflex save from everyone except for Rongal as the 3 creatures roll over you?
A
Oh.
reflex.
I get
A reflex.
Actually, I'm going to use my
Once per day ability?
once per encounter. Yes. No, the once per encounter reroll.
Don't forget, because this is a dex, everyone does get to add a d4 to this as well.
Ah.
Right.
Dad,
Yes.
would it be the Eidolon save or
The Eidolon save.
Oh, and we have the cricket.
That's what the d4 is.
Yeah, the cricket.
Okay.
25 in total
So
for me.
let's go one by one. So Lashara, what did you get?
I'm rolling now. The +1 for that for the 28, and
Okay.
then the D4.
Nope, that's fine. 28 is fine.
Okay.
Bilrata.
Likely failed with a 17.
That is definitely a failure. Do you want to use a hero point, or are you getting engulfed by this thing?
I'll take the engulfment.
All right. Bilrata is engulfed by the second one that comes down the hill, and Viv's Eidolon. What do we get for our?
25 in total.
You also managed to evade being basically avalanched on. So these bodies roll down on you, and they are now all within melee range. Each one of these creatures is medium-sized, so they're not like enormous or anything like that, but they are quite dangerous. As from within the gibbering shape, Bilrata, you feel like you are being digested. 3d8 piercing damage and slowed, as well as suffocating while you're within it, is the effect of being inside this thing. All right, Viv, you're up next, followed by Rongal, then Bilrata, then Lashara.
Alrighty. Let's see. Sorry, just fantasy grounds are going a bit slow for me. Is there a map where they're just kind of like all around us, essentially? Just
They're all over
pretty-
you, yeah. They're basically all over you.
Yeah. Okay. Would I be able to use friend fetch to get Bilratar out of their grasp?
Unfortunately, you cannot target Bilrata while he is engulfed.
Gotcha. No worries. Please work a bit faster. Yes, guys. Thank you. As we faced a blob before, Viv's trying to remember what worked against the incarnation of evil, and will, in a panic, just kind of find one of the loose bricks that Lushara knocked out of the wall and teleconnect projectile it at one that is notably not the one holding Bill, because I don't want to brick him in the face.
Sure, not a problem. I would go for number 2 then.
Number 2, alrighty. Can't see their full names on the combat tracker. Is that just the second one in the initiative?
There you go. You should be able to see it now.
Oh no, just
There we go.
there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Do a little attack on number 2.
Mm-hmm. All right, your telekinetic projectile raises some of the rubble, flings it towards one of the giant blobs, and it hits square on.
Perfect, and then we'll do some bludgeoning damage specifically.
All right, nice. It is quite effective as you deal 19 points of damage to the blobby blob.
Bill, you okay?
All right, Bill, you lose 1 round of oxygen as you you see this large bloop kind of appear inside of it.
Viv will say to everybody else, I can't seem to get him out magically. Does anyone have rope again?
What?
What, Lushara?
What?
Is this right?
I mean, I have a grapple, but it would stab him to try and get him out, but I don't want to do that like before.
Just focus on not getting engulfed for now. Just
I'm gonna focus on seeing if I can find out what these things are, maybe see if I might have something that can help.
Mm-hmm.
You recall that Lushara is confused, which is what she's. Yeah,
I don't think Viv knew that yet.
but now you do.
Hey,
She's
hey,
either deaf or
I-
confused. It's hard to say. It's not been clearly communicated.
She's
Uh,
very confused at the moment.
Rongo, you're up next.
Oh.
Oh,
right,
sorry, Viv. Sorry, Viv. I did forget.
oh,
Yes,
sorry,
you do
yeah.
have your Eidolon's actions as well.
Seeing as we kind of, I imagine we can't really move out of the range of these guys. The one we can't just kind of, even if we had Bill, we couldn't really spread for it. They're kind of surrounding us. You said.
No, they're not surrounding you. They're kind of like with you. They're amongst you. You can, move out of the way if you want.
I think I'm gonna coordinate the Eidolon to move to the other side of them to basically be flanking with probably Rongol. So be on the other side of one of them, being specifically outside of our circle.
Yep, no worries. You are flanking number 2.
Nice.
So now you get the flank bonus, Rongol, if that's the thing that you can do here.
I mean, I'll try, but I don't have anything bludgeoning, so unless I punch it.
All right, Rongo, you're up next.
All right. Our goal is going to try and think of what these things could possibly be using his, or at least to find a weakness from these things using his exploit vulnerability.
All right, go ahead. Your
All right.
target
So I need
number.
to make a lore esoterics check.
Yep, please do.
Ooh, 33.
Critical success. Yep.
Yes. All right. So I get to learn its critical success. You learn all the creature's resistances, weaknesses, and immunities, including the amount of resistances and weaknesses, and any unusual weaknesses or
You have used
Yep.
this ability every single start of every single combat for the last 2 months.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. It just goes so much quicker if I can just tell you what
I
it
know.
is.
It's just sorry. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. The weaknesses are 5 bludgeoning, 5 cold
Okay.
iron, 5
Hold on.
good,
All right.
with no notable resistances or immunities.
Okay. I just yell out. It's immune to cold iron, or it's weak to cold iron and bludgeoning
And good.
and good. Thank you.
Well, good is now
Um,
translated to, I think, positive or vitality.
Positive. Okay. Which, they don't look like they've taken damage. You know what? Can I? It's a 3 action to do that. The bleeding, the effect that they have on them for being eaten, that's the piercing. That'll happen after their turn's done.
That happens at the end of their turn, so it's a persistent effect. So
Okay.
it happens every round.
Can I use my hero point to give myself a ready to action for 3 actions of a heal
You need
to use after Bilratar takes damage.
You can't tell. Well,
Wait.
okay. So to be clear, if you can tell when
I can't even
Bilratar-
see them. Okay.
Yeah, if you can tell when Bilratar takes damage, absolutely. But if you set this now, it'll only be when you
Okay.
see Bilratar taking damage.
Okay. Then yeah, I think the only thing I could possibly do is just punch this thing, but
Yeah.
because I don't want to
Keep
hit
in
it with
mind,
piercing.
we're at full health. Bill has over 100
True.
HP.
Oh, true. Okay. Can I tell if these things are plants or not?
Are these things plants? Make a nature check.
I will try. Nah, was that 11?
You cannot tell if they're plants or not.
Dang it. Oh wait, is that? Oh, it just says damage. What? Oh, I can choose. Okay, cool. Okay, then never mind. Yes, I will take a guarded step back, so I'm away from it. So then I'm going to cast 2 actions, Sacred Beasts.
Okay.
The scroll Sacred Beasts, and it's going to be bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can choose whether it's bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, based on the animal that was conjured, determined by the GM.
Okay.
And
so it summons any like any beast that used to be in the area.
It says you call it to the creatures of the wild favored by your deity. You quickly summon your deity's sacred animal or a small swarm of them if the animal is usually tiny.
Mm-hmm.
For example, you would call forth a lion if you worshipped Iamade, or a swarm of spiders if you worshipped Norgober. If your deity doesn't have a known sacred animal, work with the GM for a thematic one. The animal or swarm assaults all creatures in the area, dealing 2d6 damage. The damage is either bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing based on the animal that was conjured, as determined by the GM. After their attacks, the animal will return to your deity's plane.
All right. Who is your deity?
And it's Iamade.
So I'd say here it would likely be some sort of deer or stag, or maybe a horse, some sort of equine creature would be my my assumption here on this one. So with that in mind, they would do bludgeoning damage.
Yep. And it's a 5-foot burst, so I guess technically I would be targeting the blob, so I guess it would affect Bilratar. Actually, then if it's 5-foot burst, it would also affect the Eidolon, wouldn't it?
If you are, it depends on where you're putting it, but yes, it potentially would hit the Eidolon. If you want to, you can hit number 3 without hitting anyone else.
Okay, actually that is true. Yeah, I will go hit number 3 then.
Yep. All right, not a problem.
All right, so I will drop the save on it.
Okay,
Ooh.
it fails.
And this is bludgeoning. I think I can change it to bludgeoning, right?
That's fine. I'll add extra damage if it needs. But yep, drop it on him.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, so that's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. All right, easy done.
Heck yeah. And that'll be my turn. I have backed away and used Sacred Beasts.
Okay, and now do you get the extra damage from your exploit vulnerabilities from this?
No, that's only if I attack with a weapon.
Okay, fair. All right.
But because I have slashing and piercing, it doesn't, yeah.
Yep, not a problem. Birita, inside the belly of the beast, you hear the gurgling and churning coming from all around you. The voices and whispers that seem to come from the multitude of different phases continue to sort of assail your senses from within. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. You are slowed while you're in here, as well as, of course, grabbed, suffocating, and being damaged.
Yep, I don't have that 2 damage. I think that's from a stroke of the heart. From
Very
previous
well. Yep,
fight.
I'll remove that. That's not a problem. Done.
But it's also not the first time that Bill has been swallowed.
No, it's not.
He's starting to get used to this.
You're very old hat at this.
So he also knows. So he also knows that attacking things from the inside is sometimes quite good.
Mm-hmm.
So presumably he still has enough space to unleash his sword to help cut into this thing.
Yeah.
Because you're inside. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And instead of trying to slash, because he knows he probably needs to cut out quite big, he's just going to prod the sword in, because it is versatile. I'm theming this to make it piercing damage, and just drive it into the belly of the beast.
Ooh, well, I mean, there's no real belly. It's just one singular amorphous thing. But
Yeah, but
whatever you interpret as downish, you kind of go for the stab on that one.
now this is number 2, correct?
Correct. You were being swallowed by number 2. Natural 1.
Can I hear about that one, please?
Of course you may. I am going to jinx point it, but you can absolutely. You may absolutely.
Burns one of your jinx points.
It does burn one of my jinx points. All right. Critical fumble as you draw out your sword and attempt to stab at it. What do we get?
Number 2.
Always with the sword.
Number 2. 1, 2. Yeah, you should just punch it.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
That one doesn't really work because it doesn't have those. Ah, interesting here. All or nothing. You now have a permanent -2 penalty on your attack rolls until you score a critical hit.
Oh, not that one again.
All right.
I hate that one.
So yeah, you're just getting frustrated and missing a great number of times. So you've drawn out your weapon and you've gone for the attack. That fundamentally brings us to the end, which of course is now the Nom Nom Digestion, where you take 14 points of damage as it is devouring you.
Ouch.
And 1 round of the suffocation has gone through. Now, what is your Constitution score?
That's quite high. +4.
+4. Okay, I believe that means it's 8 rounds, I think. I'll have to double check that because I keep forgetting what suffocating rules is. But yes, Lashari, you're up next.
Yes. What happens with the confused effect?
We get to roll a dice.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
Oh, wait,
the
no,
one that made Viv
no.
attack Sakawichi.
No, wait, that might be the old one. Hold on 1 second. Let me just check this. So suffocation. A character has no way to breathe for 2 rounds per point of cool. So 2 per so 8 rounds is how long you have before you start needing to make Constitution checks.
6 now because obviously the shout.
Yes, because the shout from before. So yeah, so you've got 6 more rounds. Sweet. Okay. Confused Pathfinder 2nd edition. So you do not treat anyone as an ally. In addition, I think you act according to the DM. You're off guard. You cannot delay or ready or use reactions. You must use all your actions possible to strike or cast offensive cantrips. The GM can have you use other actions, such as drawing or moving within a target's reach or so forth. Targets are randomly determined by the DM. If you have no viable targets, you hit yourself. All right, so everyone's a viable target. So we got 3 of these guys, 4 of your guys. So that's a D8, and on the 8, you're gonna hit yourself.
Cool.
So,
all right.
What do you do?
D8.
I'll roll
Probably gonna.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna get you to Divine Lance.
I don't have that. I have needle darts though.
Don't you?
I have needle darts and void
Didn't you
warp.
use Divine Lance to like kill a dragon or something?
Yeah.
No, that was holy light.
Oh, let's use Holy Light then.
That was a spell.
Yeah, let's use
Oh,
Holy
I'm
Light.
gonna use a spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Totally, absolutely.
Let me make sure I have it prepped. All right, let me roll the D8 while I'm looking. Do I still have that prepped? That is a 3rd level spell.
As I said before, I'm going to be using.
Level spell.
I'm going to be rolling.
Why did that?
I'm going to be determining randomly who gets the thing. So you don't get to roll the D8. I'll roll the D8. But
Oh, sorry. I thought you
that's
told me
fine.
to roll.
No. We're gonna, no. So what we're going to do is we are going to go with One is going to be Viv. 2 is going to be Rongol. 3, 4.
So you could just do it in the order of the combat tracker.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 are going to be the Ooze. And 6 is going to be the Eidolon. I'm going to roll a d6 of that because Bilratar technically is away. So 7 and 8 will be attack yourself. Cool.
What about Magnus?
Magnus is
He's
not.
just
Magnus
in
is not
familiar
in.
form.
Magnus is not in combat as long as
Oh, okay.
animal companions are non-combats. They are never accounted for in combat situations. Okay,
Got
so I'm
it.
going to roll a d8. Let's see how we go. So 7 and 8 is going to hit Lashara. There we go. That's an 8. Lashara, you are wholly lighting yourself into oblivion.
Oh my gosh!
How does one do this? But okay.
You throw it up into the air, and then you catch it directly on top of you.
It's 120 feet, one creature. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that'll be you, baby.
At least I'm not unholy, so it's just 5d6 fire.
You do
for
get
me.
the saving throw, though.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, you do get your own saving throw. Because
Oh,
thankfully...
it's an attack. Okay,
Well,
come here, me.
yeah.
Hit me.
Oh,
That's a hit.
Oh, cool! I hit myself. Yep.
What's your
Alright, here we
AC
go.
as a curious question?
20. Wait, where am I at? 22.
22. That's pretty high. I'm going to
Yeah.
use a natural 20 on you.
Okay.
figured that
On the
20.
plus
Alright.
side, it might snap you out of your own confusion.
Does-
Okay,
yeah,
here we
it
go.
might
We're
snap you
gonna-
out of your confusion. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, if I don't die, it's
Yeah, maybe.
Was it normally?
5d6.
Yep. So,
All right,
Oh,
here we
that's
go.
26.
yep, let's do it. So let's
Yep,
land the crit on you.
26.
Oof. Okay, that is 27 points of
Ow.
damage. That's all right. It's nothing.
She just explodes in like divine light. Just-
All right. Give me a number between 1 to 5.
2.
Because I always like spell crits. They don't happen often, but when they do, oh boy. All right, here we go. Devastating Strike. Guess what this is?
Oh, double damage.
Triple damage.
Triple damage.
Triple damage.
And you
Wow.
and stunned 1, so drop another lot of the damage.
I am stunned.
And yep, you are stunned, which means you lose the last action that you otherwise would have had.
It does
Ah,
it snap
dang.
you out
I
of the
can't hurt
confusion with the
myself
flat
anymore.
All right.
D20 roll.
So yeah, now you'd make a
You did
d20 roll to see if you snap out of your
41
confusion.
damage. Dang.
Boonk.
Meanwhile, there's like this,
Ooh.
there's this scene from like Loki, from like Thor Ragnarok, where you've got like this dragon in hell just watching this, and just points at Lashara and being like, "That's what it's like. That's what it's like."
It is what it's like. Ow.
But it's probably over its little scrying pool trying to find her.
Oh, it is actually trying to find you. That absolutely. Okay. So with a 18, that is enough to break the confusion.
Nice.
Cool.
So yeah, you're no longer confused.
Nishara?
I'm very hurt
that?
though. Ow!
What's that?
Holy crap.
What is happening?
I've seen you use that before, but why on yourself?
What's the plan here?
I don't know.
Sure, if you're gonna use it on yourself, maybe jump at them and use it on yourself.
I'm so good.
No, Rocco!
Well, it seems as though everyone uses their action in order to add coaching advice. So,
Yeah.
as Lashara is reeling, the oozes who don't give a damn about shiny lights.
Oh no.
The first one will go for Lashara. Ooh, will miss. Don't like that hit.
Ow.
We'll go for the second attack here. Here we go. Oh my word! And
They're
with
distracted by
their,
the
Stumbling
lights.
out of the way.
and with the
They're
third
blinded
action,
by the light.
third action, they're just going. You know what? Third action, why not? Let's try and hit. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Oof!
Critical miss.
Oh, I don't like a critical miss. Let's use that nat 20 as well.
Stop trying to kill Nishara before the big event you've written for.
Don't tell me what to do. All right.
That's so good to do.
All right. Oh wait.
Oh my
no.
gosh.
So that was just the normal
Whoa.
damage. I should probably hit you again. Give me a moment. Hiya.
Yeah,
So that's
you
double
have to
damage.
Take out the rest of the
we
last
go.
9. Oh, just
That's another-
perfect.
the
That's
same
exactly
roll.
what we
Oh.
needed.
Okay.
Oh,
So, do you want to use a hero point to stay up?
Sure.
I'll jinx point
I
you
don't
to
think
knock you.
anyone
No,
else
it's not. So just you imagine.
Jinx points.
I was gonna say, should I just
you've done that
save
before.
it?
I have done it before. All right. So, you do stay up on 1 hit point. However, I do need a card number for this one. So, as the creature does, actually, I will let you know. As he does hit you, he is going to grab you as well.
Perfect. All right, I'm grabbed.
And I need
Okay.
a number.
Let's go with 2 again.
2. All right.
Might as well.
1, 2. Here we go.
It was so nice to me last time.
Hobbled. You are. Wait, no, that's not right. Slash. Wait, what is it? This is piercing. Piercing. Yeah, no, it is hobbled. Until healed, you are clumsy 2 and take a negative 10 foot on your speed.
Okay.
All right, Lashara, you. Yeah, that's not ideal. All right. As for the demon tangle that has Bilratar, it is just going to digest you. Yeah, that's pretty much all it's going to do. Digest. Num num num. Okay, Bilratar. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Aegis starts to digest you as best it can. That's all it does. The third one, which was going for the Eidolon, is going to spit at the Eidolon and try to hit it in the eye. It will hit it in
Gross.
the eye.
Spit it right in the eye.
All right. Viv's
Ow.
Eidolon takes 18 acid damage and makes a fortitude save, which it fails. It
Is it
is a
melting
regular
now?
fail. No, it is dazzled, so its eyes are just covered in the slime. Now that it is dazzled, it is going to use its second action to try and eat the Eidolon. It will nom the Eidolon, which is now grappled. And it is going to use its final action to try and drag the Eidolon away with an athletics check. What is the fort plus 10 on the Eidolon?
Fort plus 10. The fort save or the
The fort DC.
fort DC? Let's see. Is it on the main page?
Yes.
It has a fortitude of plus 4.
So 14. Okay. Do I not get to know what my stats are on this thing? Weird. Hold on. Oh, it just straight up isn't going to tell me. Interesting. Huh. Oh, that explains it. It's a hazard. Huh, neat. You guys can just run away from it, technically, so it's not a creature. Yeah, alright, I guess I'll just roll I'll just say it's plus 4. Why not? There we go. Hiya! Alright, it does not grapple your, it does not,
Drag away.
drag it away, no. Alright, which then goes to Viv.
Okay, seeing, feeling a bit of that from the Adeline being snatched up and swiped out a little. Would I be able to use Friend Fetch on somebody who's grabbed?
Yes, grabbed is fine. It's just engulfed that you can't. So right now, I believe your Eidolon and Rongal. No, Lashara.
I'm not grabbed.
Lashara.
Yeah, Lashara
Lashara's
and
grabbed.
the Eidolon are grabbed.
What I'm thinking is, just so I have the chance to get both out, potentially Friend Fetch the Eidolon and then instruct it to go help pull Lashara out, if that's okay with y'all.
You do you.
I will Friend Fetch the Eidolon. It comes to the nearest unoccupied space by me.
All right. It teleports out of the mouth and next to you.
And I can cast a cantrip and a leveled spell on the same turn, yeah?
As long as you have the actions for it, absolutely.
Yes. Oh no, because I forget. Does my last action need to be the command, or is that?
It'll have one action normally without commanding it.
Mm-hmm. But if I want to command it, I have to have the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay, instead of that, then after I friend fetch it, I will instruct it to go help pull Lushara away from this hazard.
All right, Lashara, you watch as da-dunk, 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 da-dunk.
He
This jack,
hates this thing.
this jack in the box comes towards you. It goes, "Hi, I'm Mr. Grabby Hands.
No.
I'ma grab you."
All
hear
of
the
Lushara's
Pennywise
characters
laugh
being
as
grabbed by
hop.
things.
It's
all right.
what? It's laughing? No.
No. Whenever you hop, you can slightly hear the Tim Curry Pennywise laugh, just slightly.
Okay, make an athletics
Ka-chunk.
check. Your DC for the
Ka-chunk,
Eidolon is
ka-chunk,
25.
ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Alright.
As it turns.
You said athletics, yeah?
I did indeed.
Danke. Can I use one? You said it was a 25, yeah?
I did indeed.
May I use one of my hero points?
You may indeed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And just because you were so polite, I'm not going to use my jinx point on you.
Oh, thank you, Dak. That's very sweet of you.
Ah, nice.
I changed my mind. No, I'm joking. Okay.
Aw.
You grab hold of... The Eidolon grabs hold of Lashara and pulls and wrenches Lashara out of the jaws of the globster creature. Yeah. Lashara is now free.
Okay, guys.
Hey.
New plan. We try to grab Phil and just book it. Don't think these things will follow us. I hope not. Just try to grab him.
Alright. Rongo, you're up.
All right. And because I don't know where Bill would be in that second one, so it'd be kind of
It's
hard
a
to find him.
medium-sized creature, so he's there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not...
Oh, okay.
Like I said, not a vast,
Gotcha.
oozy thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I will run up and I will try to just yank Bill Ratar out as I kind of grab him.
Alright. Cool. You reach in and you take 3d8 points of acid damage.
Ah.
Make an athletics check. Oh, 2d8 points of acid damage.
I would like to hero points, please.
Oh, it could be such a dick. Okay, fine.
Cherries on top.
Fine, Neil. Go
Yeah.
on.
Yay. Nah, 30.
Okay, yeah. All right, Bill Ratar, you feel a pair of hands grabbing onto you and wrenching you outwards as you are pulled free. The guts of this creature are ruptured as it flows outwards. Yep, you are now no longer within the creature. So, Rongal, you've made an athletics check. You have 2 more actions.
Can I just get me and Bill Ratar away from this thing?
Sure.
Yeah. I will do my 2 actions to, I guess, reposition Bill Ratar and pull him with me.
May I make a suggestion?
Just move.
No.
What's up?
Well, Biratar, his turn is next. He can move himself.
Yeah.
Viv, however, has
True.
already activated this round, meaning that Viv will not be able to move before the creatures will be able to attack.
Gotcha. I will run up to Viv and grab Viv.
Very well. You
Actually, was Viv next to it or was the Adolan next to it?
both of them are.
Are you just
Okay,
gonna leave
I will-
Viv and you take the Eidolon, just like, sorry,
No, I'll grab Viv and then I'll run.
All right, you grab Viv and you run. Done and done, which brings us to Bilratar. And your bleeding ends. You're still bleeding.
Yes.
You're bleeding from some of the attacks and stuff, but yeah, you're okay otherwise.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Oh, I should
Bill,
have
who's
done
no
this
longer
for the-
engulfed.
Yes, you are no longer engulfed. There we go. Cool.
Ooh.
You are still bleeding, but you are no longer engulfed.
Yeah. So seeing Rongol run away with Viv,
Mhm.
likely meaning he wants to get them out, and knowing the fact that obviously mechanically the Eidolon has already used its action, Bill will go up and put the jack-in-the-box into one arm.
Mm-hmm.
He would put his hand out to Lashara, but obviously she's got her own action if she wants.
Sure.
To effectively pull them away.
All right, very well. You pull away. Not a problem. Lashara, you're up next. Your bleeding is continuing, Bilrata, but it is minor for the most part.
Well, since I'm, hobbled, I'm just gonna hobble away.
All right, at a reduced 10-foot speed, you start to move away.
So I can,
All right, this is
They're
not a
hobbling
problem,
away.
as these creatures cannot move. They are... The only reason they were able to move amongst you and attack you was because they were attached to the rubble that you had caused to fall upon you, and they were just in it. So, you scurry away, leaving them behind.
All right, everyone gather up. I'm gonna heal you guys with the scroll I've got. It should stop the bleeding too, maybe.
I love the energy. I love the idea, but let's take a moment to remember where we are in the universe, where we are in the world, and what it is we are doing presently. While healing is, of course, imperative, you are currently running blindly into a demon-infested badland where there is no safe haven. If you choose to stop now and cast spells, I will absolutely be making a bunch of rolls.
Rongul just doesn't want them bleeding out while we're trying to run and hide.
I'm fully aware, but I'm also sure that Rongul also doesn't want to attract giant demons as well. So this is what I mean when I say mechanics is one side of things. Like, I don't want bleeding out, I don't want all this.
Okay,
but also it's very imperative we know where we are presently when we're doing
where
stuff.
and when.
Yeah. So right now, what would you like to do?
Spot a place to hide.
Brilliant! Make a survival check as you look to try and find a place to rest and recuperate away from the streets that you currently are on. Natural 20. Super easy, yeah. There's a small, it actually just looks like a regular domicile, just not too far away. It doesn't seem to be near anything. It's like a really clear patch. There are some holes in the roof and stuff, but if you remain quiet, shouldn't be too hard of a stretch to hide out there. Gesturing to Lashara and Bilrata, you all make it easily into the safe haven where you can take a moment to catch your breath.
All right.
Tara comes in and just collapses to the ground and just be like, this hurts so bad.
Right.
Are you okay?
No.
What happened?
I don't know. There's all those noises and I just I didn't know. I don't know. I have no idea what happened.
You didn't get a concussion from that wall falling on us, did you?
No, I don't think so. I think it was the you guys didn't hear the noises it was making. It's just
I don't know noise. I think it just might have gone to you a bit more just because you already, stumbling from falling. It might have just gotten to you a bit more.
Who knows? But I hurt all over.
This is what I've been doing to people? Oh my god.
It hurts so much.
This is what I did to that dragon?
My ethics.
The dragon.
Okay. While our heroes are healing up, some of you begin to just scout out whereabouts you are. You are not a far distance away from the tower. You can see it from this distance, broken and dilapidated, but something else catches your eye in the vicinity as you look around. Thundering footsteps seem to emanate from nearby the tower, that is. What you see is...
I guess let's see the horrible thing awaiting us before we patch ourselves up.
Oh, damn.
All right. Ta-da! A multi-headed creature with what looks to be these open, razor tooth-filled maws attached to the long serpentine necks of this dinosauric-like demonic creature. Seems to be plowing through many of the buildings and structures, knocking over and causing wanton chaos wherever it seemed to be traveling. This beast does not seem to have eyes. It just seems to be just wandering around.
Okay, that's a little
Scourge's like, I'm not ready for that yet.
Can I make some kind of knowledge check or like a recall knowledge?
They've never seen
No, check.
anything like this before in your life, primarily
Okay.
because you're an alien, but also secondary because this is an aberration. So this is something that is uniquely something corrupted from being here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Orgle's just like, I
Okay.
have never seen anything like that before. Damn.
None of us have, unless. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's
let's
safe
just-
to assume it doesn't have eyes, so it must have really good hearing, so we gotta be extremely quiet.
We're good at that.
With you saying it was snake-like heads, would Bill's survival be able to posit that the creature might be tasting the air to hunt instead?
Alright, make a survival check.
Oh, so
Probably
close
not.
to 17.
16.
Alas, no. You do not ascertain the method in which it can see, but I will give you a hint. Sense organs, such as the ones on the end of tentacles, are very akin to something Biwata is familiar with, called an otyug, where they have these large sensory glands that detect certain smells. You were also aware that subterranean creatures also use tremor sense in order to feel out vibrations, which could potentially also be an avenue as well. Or, more importantly, the noise that this creature is making could serve as an echolocation type thing. So each of these sort of roars or horn noises that it makes as it travels through the area could be bouncing sound back towards it. It does, however, avoid certain buildings and intentionally breaks others, meaning that while it can't see, it definitely is aware of its space.
Okay.
Well, we want to stay.
Does
on
anything
the
stand
other
out
side
from the
of-
buildings it's avoiding?
Nothing at all. It's just a wanton destruction, like unaimed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll want to stay on the other side of buildings from it, I guess. So it can't
Possibly.
really sense us more as easily.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I will desummon the Eidolon just so we have one less, pair of feet. to keep track of.
Gugunk.
Yeah. Not sure about that. Not sure about that, buddy.
okay. What do I need to patch myself up because ow.
if you'd like, I could just use my scroll here, and I can hit everyone with it. It'll at least stop the bleeding for now.
Why don't you save the scroll just in case?
I need the
You know.
healing.
Yeah, everybody
I
needs
can
to
heal you. I know how to
You-
heal. You've seen me heal.
I've
Okay,
been
okay,
looking out for
fine.
the past 5 minutes.
I'll let you use it, and I'll save my scrolls for.
I'm just thinking, saving the
just in
scroll for an
case.
emergency, like I'm knocked out. I can't.
True.
All right, I'll go ahead and do.
Well, I have 2 heal scrolls. One's level 2, one's level 1. But yeah.
I'm gonna do a level 2, 3 action heal.
Sure.
All right.
Cool. Everyone heals 12 hit points.
Thank you.
Sweet. Thank you.
And that puts me to a little better. And then go. I'll try to like treat wounds on myself because ow.
All right, you can use your medicine check to try and use battle medicine on yourself.
Yeah. Alright. Come here, medicine check.
Now, I believe it is slightly higher because you're doing it on yourself. No,
Let
it's
me
not.
see.
It doesn't say anything about being on yourself.
Okay, never
Nope, it
mind.
doesn't specify.
Carry on then.
Okay, let's go. Treat wounds. The way I'm rolling, I don't know that I should try expert. I think I'll just go for regular.
Go ahead.
All right.
You got this.
I thankfully do get this. Yay!
All right.
That's a TD on me.
10 points of healing.
Now, while the
Alright.
shower's doing that, can Bill try and monitor this creature, see if it's got a set pattern that it's going around?
No, not at all.
It really is just-
And to be clear, it's nowhere near the tower. It is in the direction of the tower, but
Right, okay.
elsewhere. Yeah, it's not in any way, shape, or form impeding your way.
It's on the horizon type thing.
A little bit closer than that. It is in the city, mind you.
Yeah.
But yeah, not where you need to go. You do need
Okay,
to be.
good.
Yeah, it's just a wise idea to also just keep, like, just in the back of your corner. It's like, okay, it's over there, it's over
Yeah.
there, it's over there. Like.
Yeah. That thing's coming at us. Hide.
Yeah, exactly.
Big enough to see from everywhere, pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, let's keep an eye out for it and just stay away.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
So
You ready to head
to
to
the
the
tower.
tower?
All right.
Yeah.
You guys begin to make your way towards the tower. Now, the tower itself is not difficult to get to from where you are. Thankfully, with Neil's natural 20, it is a short jaunt to get to where you're heading. There we go. Okay. So the tower. This very, very large and ominous-looking building seems to have once upon a time been a house of arcane study. Constructed near the city's founder's original location, you see a stable not too far away that has been all but destroyed by something that seems to have torn and ripped this thing apart from the top down. Even after his passing, you can feel the Demora's Tower as an important place, not only as a place of study and arcane arts, but also a place that was revered by the people here. It is badly damaged, but it is probably the most sturdy structure in the actual vicinity, like in the actual city itself. All right, you can enter at your leisure.
Assuming we actually see a door.
Yes, doors, lots of broken openings, etc.
Yeah. It's just with line of sight. I just see the wall.
Oh, does it not? Hold on.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. We've just got the circle for the wall.
oh, very well. Let me fix that real quick.
I'm imagining
pull us-
that
or
Viv
just pull us
is
inside. I'm
going
indeed running around in circles.
Yeah.
It's definitely running in circles.
Ooh, nice.
All right, there you go. Okay, the investigation of the tower. Let me get some cool music going.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you have a second, would you mind putting my lantern on? I'm not sure how to do that for myself.
Never.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so, From within the tower, we need, for our investigation, either an arcana, architecture law, occultism, religion, or perception check. These are for our investigation in the tower.
I will try an arcana.
Go ahead.
Oh, Arcana is pretty decent, actually. Let me go with Arcana as well. No, I'm still like, ow.
Okay.
Ow.
There are 2 successes here, and we have 2 failures. Okay, so here's what the information you have. Tucked between the staircase and the wall is a quartet of large metal plates, each etched with a portrait of a fascinating story, one of Demora Hume's most talented students. 4 of these students came from 4 separate Sarkodian clans. Their names were Sagias Howling Blood, Jaki All River, Genin Wintersong, and Alkin Stareye. A tightly rolled tapestry is hidden in the hollow leg of a table, which was spared destruction. The tapestry shows Demora Hume's 4 successors standing in a circle, enacting a ritual. A beastly yet regal crustacean, the size of a bear, rises from a pillar of water between the assembled god-callers. Sarkorian runes describe the scene, explaining how the greatest of the god-callers, even after Demora's Hume, managed to channel their combined powers in order to summon the original divine protector, the goddess of Demora, Dizyad. That is the information you acquire. Lashara, with your roll, you decide to climb up the flight of stairs to inspect the upper levels. As you do so, you find a large chamber, one that seems to have been torn apart, much like the stables, from the inside outwards, as if something had broken free, letting it loose out into the world. This appears to be a kind of like a research laboratory or an observatory. From here, you could probably, like, with a telescope, see most of the city, and your gaze casts out over the what looks to be the horizon, where you saw the lake that is dried up. Where the lake has dried up, a little further out, you actually see what looks to be a large ritualistic-looking statue that seems to flank the entrance to something you can't quite see from this distance. With a telescope or some sort of vision enhancement, you might be able to make it out, but there is something on the other side of the lake.
Okay. She'll call down to the others to say, I think I can see something beyond the lake, but I can't make it out from here.
Make a perception check.
All right.
Who's that directed to?
Lashara.
Just.
Char's about to be eaten again. She's not on her game today.
Okay.
Hey, I found something. Ah!
It's the big creature we saw. He just heads around the corner.
One moment, please. Okay. Let's get that music going. So Lashara's failed that, which means I need... What level are you guys again?
And a 6. We just.
I love when he asks that.
Brand new 6.
What is your fortitude plus 10, please, Lashara?
22.
Oh, merciful Christ. Okay.
Oh, dear God.
All right. The 3 of you go to the second story. Lashara is nowhere to be seen.
Uh-oh.
No.
Sure, that's fine.
Lushara.
Bell will just scour the room, see if he can spot a secret entrance or other exit that she might have slipped through.
Perception check, please.
There's also keeping an eye out more for if there's anything that seems like it could particularly yoink any of us.
Sure. You guys can make perception checks.
Can I tie this perception check with my thought sense?
Sure. Your thought sense will offer you no benefit here.
Okay. It won't detect Lushara's thoughts. Or not detect her thoughts, but like know if she's around.
Lashar is in the vicinity.
26.
Yeah, Lashar is definitely in the vicinity somewhere. 26. Okay. Viv, Birita, and Rongol. You don't find any like secret compartments or anything like that, but that large gaping hole in the side of the building. You see that some rubble begins to fall from up on the roof. You see something. You see something for a moment. What looks to be this large, like almost tendril-like limb, whisking across the sky, creating this very brief shadow. It is a large, sort of like elongated, swiping limb, tentacle. Could be anything. Who knows? But it is decaying, rotting.
Ooh.
It then disappears as we are now upon the roof. And Lashara, you are in the clutches
Oh gosh. It's back.
Of her friend.
No,
of a
this is
very.
different.
No, this is the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, he found me. Oh, hey.
Well, quite the opposite, actually. You found him again. As he holds you tightly, so that you cannot make noise. You hear a voice in your head, as if cast by spell. My. What a surprise. To think you would have the audacity to walk into my lair and confront me a second time after the disrespect you showed me. Rest assured, I will not be making the same mistake I made the first time, Dragon Slayer. Yeah, I thought Bubbles will communicate.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, sorry is what you're about to be. As he holds you up in the air and opens his mouth. At this point in time, Birita, Rongal, Viv, seeing obviously the thing above, what do you guys do?
Shit myself? No, just kidding.
Very well, you defecated. He smells you
The only
coming a
thing
mile
Bill
away.
could. Yeah. The only thing Bill
I mean, maybe
could
he
do-
won't want to eat you if you smell like poo. Anyway.
Maybe.
The only thing Bill could.
Tail, you said yes.
Hmm?
Have we still only seen the tail, or can we see the full dragon?
You've only seen the tail.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead, Bill.
No, sorry, I thought we were up on the roof seeing the entire thing. So
No. This is just what Lashar saw. You just saw the tail, but you looked up in time to see the tail.
okay.
You all
I
take
might-
off your hats. You're like, oh, man, I really like Lashar.
Shame. I might.
Don't worry, I'll wait. Monty's on here.
I might summon my Eidolon to go ahead of us because I think we can share senses.
Sure, you summon your Eidolon onto the roof.
Yes.
Okay. Birita, Rongo, what about you guys?
I'll head up to the roof also.
How?
On the outside. I'll climb.
You climb up the tower.
He's got a grappling gun.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to use the grappling gun?
Yeah, as I
Very well. Make an athletics check
Yeah.
as you fire onto the roof and reel yourself up.
Athletics.
Birta?
Yeah. 23.
So the floor that we're on, does that appear as though it used to be the top floor?
It used to be the top floor, yeah.
It used to be the top floor. But with the rubble making an alcove, or presumably going down, presumably there's an edge to that might be potentially climbable.
Roll me a percentage. 66, eh? Yeah, alright, there is. Cool. It is a bit precarious, so you don't know how well it's going to be, because obviously it's been here a while. Make a athletics check, and we'll see how we go.
And I got a 23 on mine.
And your 23 is fine. You are climbing onto the roof easy, as is Bilratar. Alright, some of the bits and pieces, like, sort of, fall down and crack and break. Sorry, Scott, real quick, I'll just answer your question there. As far as if the group needs divine healing, yes, but hold off, because we're about to do something big. And you'll definitely want them for a little later.
Yeah. And with every single stone that falls, Bill's cursing, hoping it doesn't attract the
bigger
headed
one.
serpent. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. All right. Now, as you make it to the roof, you are in time to watch as Lushara is dangling precariously above the jaws of the creature. He drops her, as well as Monty and Magnus, and opens his jaw wide. What is your reactions? And if you yell out something mechanic, I will drop you off your roof.
Shar is just screaming.
Good.
Shar is screaming on the way down.
I mean, last second thought, Rongol would use the grappling gun to try and pull her to him.
As you pull out your grappling gun, you aim. Bilratar?
So she doesn't get eaten.
I know.
Well, for Bill, he was more thinking, oh shit, and he goes absolutely silent to not get the attention of the dragon while we're on potentially Prepare's footing.
Mm-hmm.
That was Bill's thought.
Yep. Viv, what about the you're on the second floor. Sorry, you're on the top floor of the tower, and your Eidolon is on the roof.
Fortunately, the Eidolon I don't think can make as much noise as Viv would at this moment, because Viv is, I think, looking through the eyes. It basically just kind of starts hopping erratically. Fortunately, not making it any. It can't make any noise to get its attention, but it does start hopping erratically.
To clarify, so as it is hopping erratically, I need a reflex save from Bilratar and Rongol.
Oh, is it? I thought that it was. Is the roof
Crumbling? Yes, very.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I forgot.
It's okay. Don't worry. Like when I say don't worry, I mean don't worry at all, in the slightest. Zero. You guys are good. Okay. So yes, the roof does indeed, as the Eidolon begins to hop, crumble, and causes the whole structure to collapse. As it does so, Viv, you are looking up as the ceiling comes down, crashing on you. The claws of the dragon now penetrating through the roof as he. For him, his perspective is this. Lushara is dropping down into its mouth, and then all of a sudden, he's suddenly not... She just suddenly stops falling, and, she's just hanging. He's like, what the fuck? How is it floating? Oh, I'm falling! Motherfucker! As Rongol and Bilratar...
I'm falling farther.
Yeah, so both of you are kind of falling at the same speed. So as you do so, there is suddenly a large cracking sound, almost like if you've ever played baseball, the sound of a perfect home run hitting a wooden bat. That is the crack you hear that splits across the sky and resonates everywhere. What you see is a great vast number of massive fissures. These fissures suddenly begin to pour out this magic energy from all around you.
I heard fishes.
Fissures. All right. As this happens, the dragon is very confused. He crashes, landing backwards, but Viv, you happen, as you are about to be crushed by the weight, to fall into one of these fissures that appears underneath you, and you disappear. Bilratar, you as well, also as you are falling midway, disappear into one. And as the dragon goes to just reach out and extend its neck further and snap shut around Lashara, Lashara is also gone. The dragon, in its confusion, looks around, and Rongo, you are in the rubble of what was once the sturdiest building in the city. Now kind of like looking at this dragon who's looking around frantically for Lashara and angrily roars. As this happens, he then turns to you and he says he recognizes you. You're one of her minions. I should probably deal damage. You take you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't fall straight, otherwise you would have taken a lot more damage, but because thankfully you kind of fell with the rubble and stuff like that, it's a little less.
Can I fake my death?
Minions.
You wish to try and fake your death? Sure, you may absolutely do so. Make a deception check. If this is what you believe Rongol will do, Rongol critically fails.
As I look at him with one eye, like trying to look, see if he doesn't see.
Maybe you don't critically fumble, but you fumble. Oh, you fail. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. He says, "I do not have time for your ridiculousness." As he takes his claw and he slams it around you to basically pin you down. He opens his mouth, and you hear this horrifying gurgling sound as the rot and organs in his body mix with the bones and gather in his throat as he gets ready to use his breath weapon on you in point-blank range. As he does so, he opens his jaws. The rotten smell just permeates everywhere. But the lights in the air and the fissures haven't disappeared. Several lights now glow around you as the shattered worlds suddenly collide.
Whoa.
A new group of heroes suddenly emerge. At the same time, Lashara, you find yourself suddenly cast into this strange, warped world. You awaken on the banks of a small town, on the outskirts of a place you don't quite recognize. But the smell is familiar. The ocean. Not something you expected to smell, but it's here nonetheless, as you have now found yourself in the city of Sandpoint. Bilrata, you recognize this smell all too well, as it is the smell of battle, of war, the fires that come from the burning of houses and the like. A raid, a pillage, a rebellion, battle ensuing, the sounds of chaos and anarchy around you as you find yourself in the city of Corvosa. Ironically, not too far away from each other, so you could potentially, go and look for each other.
Time frames.
Viv, you find yourself in a strange yet colorful place. A sort of like an auction house, a bar, like a surly place filled with pirates and ne'er-do-wells and thugs and brigands, all of which who look like they've all bodied a few people here and there. And last but not least, we don't have Jen here today, but Aelith is also going to appear behind Bilrata and confusedly ask, "What the frick is going on?" And I'll tell you what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. It's crossover time. That's right.
Yeah.
We now have the dice set, the players are ready, and all of the schedules have painstakingly come together for this crossover event that will be happening for the next 2 weeks as of our next game, which of course is Curse of the Crimson Throne, starting in only a short 8 hours from now. Please return and join us as Aelith and Bilratar will be returning, this time joining a different cast of characters for a different adventure. Why have our heroes been thrown asunder? Why have they been cast apart? And how are they going to get back in time? Only time will tell. Only you will decide the victory of our heroes and our players. And by the way, and I have said this to these players, but so you guys know, this is no side quest. This is no filler arc. This is no story that will not have consequences. The implications of what our heroes do will transcend the campaigns and the games that they are in. They are going to be changing levels. They're going to be changing where they happen to be. They're going to be gathering materials and working together to try and solve a cosmic level encounter. And they will still be risking everything to be the heroes that they know they can be. If a player dies on a table not their own, there will be a rude awakening when the party members eventually shuffle back to their tables. New characters, new friends, new allies are not off the cards, so I urge everyone to treat this like they would their own games. The dangers are real, the players and the quests are awesome, but the rewards will be plentiful. So be sure to tune in next week as we watch all of the cool stuff. Oh yeah, so Jen, you're not going to be here tomorrow. So Jen might not be here tomorrow, which is fine. So that's cool. But Aelith is, so Aelith is still around. But tune in for Curse of the Crimson Throne as we kick off our crossover event. Oh, and I did forget the sound of the whale. I did forget that. There is the whale sound that what's the word?
Frickin'
Prefixes.
Sandals?
Yes. And this is for everyone, including Aelith. In the portal, in the realm between the spaces, you do indeed see a giant black whale whose entire body seems to be made of like this sort of almost like tar-like slime, and it's in its reflection, instead of reflecting what is around it, it seems to reflect the very stars itself.
Ooh.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. We will return, as I said, in a very, very short few hours, so be sure to set your clocks. Until we meet again, as always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until until this whole freaking thing kicks off, game hard or die trying. Bye, folks.
Bye, everyone.